Guys, okay, so hopefully the audio is all right there. It's so hot I have to have the fan on, so sorry about that if it's gonna be a little bit noisy. But what I wanted to talk about today is about the DJI Mavic Air, because I'm actually, even though I have been very excited about it and I have come out with a few videos which you could probably check somewhere up there maybe, I have been having a lot of problems with birds. Birds seem to be interested in it or trying to attack it, and that is sort of a challenge for me. So in this video, hopefully you'll get to see me try to solve that by making the Mavic Air look like something else. So stay tuned for this episode of Rich Tech coming now. Alright guys, so what I decided to do was look up to see what other people were saying about the birds, if the birds were affecting them as well. So apparently some people did actually say that they were having issues with birds and so forth, and one guy actually suggested something really interesting, and I want to actually try this out as well too. He said, because you know this is like a black, it looked like a bird pretty much. I guess the birds look like, you know, they look at it and they see a bird. Probably. Maybe we should try to make it look like something else. So he decided that he would make it look like a bee. A very large bee, obviously, because obviously this is a large bee. And he said that after he made his look like a bee, birds seem to be flying away from it, and even if they come close to it, then they, once they recognize it to seem to be a bee, they fly away. So that's what I'm going to do, because this is kind of keeping me back from actually going out there and flying it even more, because I'm kind of concerned about damaging birds. Right, so we need a few things. Firstly, we have the Mavic here. Hopefully it's in the center-ish, sort of. Can't actually tell. And I bought this kind of expensive electrical tape. I thought that electrical tape might be the best thing to hold it. It's yellow, obviously. For what reason? Because we want to try to make it look like a bee, right? And yeah, so you probably need that, and then obviously a sharp scissors of some sort. Knife is a little bit more dangerous, so we'll try the scissors first. Obviously we also have to make sure that we make sure it's opened out, because we want to make sure that it looks that we could tape on the sides and so forth. I have to be very careful. I don't really entirely like the idea of sticking something like tape on it, even though this might be strongish tape that will be strong enough to not fall off, but still has me a little nervous of modifying it. So let's open it up. Oh, fancy tape. Ooh, it's yellow. And let's get to taping up some stuff. But in the meantime, what do you think? Will this work? Have you ever tried it? I'm kind of interested in knowing if it will work. So he didn't do it very neatly. He didn't make it very neat. He did like sides and so forth. So I'm just gonna do it however I think I could do it. Maybe make a few patterns, hopefully. I doubt, but like maybe, like, you know, we do it like that and that and that, so it looks warning, like a warning sign. Make sure, of course, in the process of doing this, that we don't end up covering any of the visioning systems, because that will become a problem if we do. And also we need to make sure that we are not gonna cover any areas where the actual folding arms will have to go back in. So that's actually what I am looking at right now, to make sure I don't screw up this drone. That's the least thing I'd like to do. Many more to go. Not bad though. You could get that to look. If you could get it to look like a bee, That's perfectly fine by me. I hate you working with tape though. It's not one of my specialties, I would say. Again, we don't want to cover any vents and that sort of stuff. That would be obviously to the detriment of the drone. I probably should have taken off the props, because the props are definitely in the way for me, but oh well. Just make sure there's no vent there. There isn't a vent, which is good, so you could go ahead and just stick it down. I am more concerned about, you know, tape coming out, so I'm guessing that we will have to be extra careful. For example, I'm seeing a little bit of tape there, and I'm not too sure if that's gonna decide to come out. Remember, we don't want this tape to come out, hit the propellers in any way, cause problems. So basically, that would just not be very cool at all. I have to say, I thought it would have looked a little bit more yellow, but it doesn't, so I'll just continue. Doesn't always have to be straight however you want it. I think I want it a little bit all over the place. I find it looks kind of cool when it isn't one single pattern, so I'm probably gonna just do like one here as well. You know, yep, not bad, right? There are some vents on the side, on the back area, but definitely, oh, and there is vents on the side as well, so I won't be trying to get those things covered up, so I'll have to do it even more perfect. We'll cover the top here, but just do it a little bit more perfect, that's all. Probably, you could actually probably get like a carving knife. That'd probably do a good job at like cutting or trimming off the edges. But yeah, so far it looks good, right? We can't do much with the bottom because of the battery. It's mostly sensor, battery, and gimbal. So perhaps we could do like here, this side. I don't think that would be a problem. If we do like here, it should still be able to close. So just probably do like a little spot there. Maybe the front 2 spots here, back 2 spots, you know, have it look like a B. Definitely don't want to scratch whatever camera it is as well. Oh, didn't realize, I guess, yeah, you could probably see that, right? Still way too close. And why we have to be so careful about this, the visioning system, is because if that visioning system picks up anything, the drone is going to stop flying. So we have to be as meticulous as possible when it comes to flying it. Definitely don't want it to be stuck over water, for example, and then we can't get back home. That would be one of the worst things ever to happen. And I think we're just gonna put one layer, because if we put more than one layer, what will happen is things might not want to close properly. and things not closing properly could become an issue. What do you think about the bee? Does it look like a bee? Hopefully it does. Will it freak out some birds? I hope it does. Why do I want it to freak out the birds? Well, I wanted to freak out the birds because I don't want the birds to get hurt, okay guys? Where else could we put? I'm thinking about putting one here on one side, because the other side has the wireless adapter parts, which I don't want to put. And then I'm going to put more on this side, on the legs, the two legs, just like I did here. I'm going to put on this side. I think one more piece should work. Guys, it would be I'm actually curious. Have you ever tried putting it on the blades? If you have, let me know if that actually works. I don't want to mess with the blades unless I really have to. So only if you guys comment and let me know, then I'll probably try it out based on your comments. Nice. I do believe we have something that looks like a bee. So guys, what do you think? If you like this, please give me a like. One like would be nice, maybe even a few. Subscribe so that you'll be able to see some more stuff. And guys, I think we should be good to go, right? We'll name him Bumblebee. Bumblebee a tuna. Bumblebee a tuna. Okay, right, yeah. So guys, thanks so much for viewing. I know this is probably a little bit boring, but this is all you need really to make it look like a bee. And hopefully in the next video, I'll be showing some more flights, be showing some more tutorials and so forth. So please stay tuned. Don't forget, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon at the underneath, like, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.